Okay, so good afternoon and all. So I think yesterday's class we went through with the concept of special case 1 and we got to know what is the meaning of special case 1 in your RH criteria, correct now? So whenever you find first element of an RH array 0 and the same row, if we have at least one non-zero element, then we have to go with a special case 1. So I think everyone understood the way to solve the special case. So yesterday I think I started with your special case 2 procedure also. So if you find any rows complete answer is going to be 0, then your routes array is going to get failure. So to overcome that, we need to consider an auxiliary equation. So from that you need to write the row above to zeros. So whichever row you got zeros, right? Above to that I need to construct an auxiliary equation. So from that auxiliary equation I can do step number 2, that is differentiation. So once I do differentiation, that new differentiation coefficients I am going to replace in the place of zeros. Then same procedure like how we did earlier. My voice is audible, clarity is there, right, with my audio? Audio clarity is there, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll try to solve case 2, I mean special case 2 problems today. So just make a note of the question. Check the stability of the given, characteristic equation. Using Routh's method. Using Routh method or RH method. Okay. So the question is on the board. Just check out, is it visible? So the question is s power 6 plus 2s power 5 plus 8s power 4 plus 12s cube plus 20s square plus 16s plus 16 equal to 0. So the question is visible. Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we'll stick on with the procedure what we used to learn, guys. So stick on with the Routh's concept. So we'll try to write the tabular column here. So same way. So the maximum is s power 6. So we'll try to write a little bit darker. Just check out, is it visible or not? S power 6, s power 5, s power 4, s cube, s square, s power 1 and s power 0. So this is what the coefficients what we have. So here you can look at the things carefully. So whatever coefficients are there in the question, try to fill it. So 1, then 2 here, then 8, 12, 20, 16. So is it visible, guys, what I wrote? Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So let's proceed. So to get this new answer, what I should do? So you know that you need to multiply 2 into 8 minus 1 into 12 divided by 2. What's the answer?
2. 2.
You will get 2. Good. So write that new answer as 2. Next, again, same 2 into 20, okay, minus 1 into 16 divided by 2. What's the answer?
12. 2.
Second answer is 12. Is it correct? So keep solving along with me, guys. So next, last one. Again 2 into 16. So here nothing is there, means we can add 0, right? So 2 into 16 minus 1 into 0, it's 0 only, divided by 2. What's the answer here?
15.5.
16.
How much? 15 point? Is it 16 or 15 point something?
16.
16, sir.
Okay. So everyone got, say after that whatever things you do, it's 0 only. So I hope everyone got this third row, nothing but your B1, B2, B3 answer. So to get this row, you need to multiply the things how we used to do, and we got it. So is it okay till here? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So now similarly continue. So to get this C1, I should multiply. See here, 2 into 12, 24 minus 24. It is going to be 0. So just check out, is it 0, 0, 0, 0.
Right.
I hope you got till here.
Yes, sir.
So now we can look at this. We got all rows completely 0. So it means this comes under special case 2. See, because I told you earlier, in the exam, they won't mention you that this belongs to this case, this belongs to this case. By seeing this, see yesterday's problem what we solved, we got first element 0. In the same row, at least one non-zero element was there. So that's why we went with special case 1. We solved that in 2 methods. One, by substituting s equal to 1 by z, or substituting the 0 with respect to epsilon and applying limit as epsilon tends to 0, we found special case 1. So today's special case 2 occurs whenever you find such type of zeros. Is this okay till here to everyone? Is this okay till here to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Good. See, once you know this is 0, then obviously the further part we won't get anything right. So this, if you write or not write, it doesn't make any sense, right? The complete thing is going to be 0. Okay, now? Now, if you find such kind of things in the problem, so what is the procedure I taught you yesterday? What is step number 1? You need to build a equation. See, look at how to build the auxiliary equation I told you. The row which is having complete 0 above row. So it means this row. So for this row, you need to create an auxiliary equation. Getting everyone? So if I create an auxiliary equation, then how it looks? So what is the denotation I told you? It's A of S. So step number 1. So to solve special case 2, step number 1 is auxiliary equation. And I told the hint is the order of auxiliary equation should be always E1. Correct? So if we start with here, it is 2 s power 4. Correct? 2 is for s power 4. Then 12. What do you write? 12?
S square.
Square. Good. Plus. Correct na yaar? Is it so? Understood here? So this is equal to 0. So this is the first step you are supposed to solve. So what is next step? Step number 2 tells you need to put differentiation for the auxiliary equation. So if you do differentiation, what will be the new answer now? Differentiation of A of S. Is it visible, guys? What I am writing? Everyone? It's visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So differentiation of S is equal to, so what is 2 into S power 4 differentiation? So can write as 4 to the 8, so 8 S cube, correct? Plus 24S. So 16 constant 0, this is equal to 0. So is it what? The differentiation answer. So I hope everyone got till here. Am I clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
what you want, you need to build a new router table. See, whatever table you wrote at the beginning, the condition went false. So for that, we went for special case 2. We wrote auxiliary equation, then we wrote differentiation of that. Clear? So then, whatever the coefficients you got, the coefficients 8 and 24, this you need to replace in this column where, in this row where you got zeros. Then you proceed and check out, do we get any stability or instability answer. Is this okay till here? Can we proceed, guys?
Yes, sir.
Can we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you keep these answers in mind, 8 and 24. I will erase this because after this step I need to build one more table, right? So since that side I can't write, so let me show you in the same table, but you want to write this table once more. Okay. So once step number 2 is done, step number 3 is what, guys? You need to replace. See, wherever zeros are there, right? So you need to replace with the answers. So what is the answer now? I think you got 8 and 24. So if nothing is there, means it's 0 only. Is it okay till here? Next you can check out S square, S power 1 and S naught. Check out what is the answer. So to get this answer, what I should do? 8
6.
into 12 minus 2 into 24 divided by 8. How much here?
6.
8.
Good. So you got answer as 6. Next. 8 into 16 minus 0 by 8. How much?
16.
16. Good. So after that 8 into 0. So this answer is going to be 0. So you want this answer means again same procedure. 6 into 24 minus into 16 divided by 6. What's the answer? They told us write one side. Don't write blindly answers here. You need to show the step answer for corresponding column. You write 8 into 3 minus 6 into 24. Papa. 6 into 24 minus 8 into 16 whole divided by 6. So like this you need to show, then that answer is supposed to fill here. So don't write blindly, everyone. You need to show the steps also. Yeah? What's the answer?
2.66.
2.66. Okay, good. Next. What about next answer? So 6 into 0, 6 into 0, everything going to be 0 only. So I can conclude that this also 0. So last answer, 2.66 into 16 and this is 0 divided by 2.66. How much?
16.
16.
60.
So now look at this table. Have you got the first column completely? Have you got the first column completely? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So till here, if anybody have doubt, let me know, because after this there is some extra procedure to be followed. Before going for that, I want you people to get clarity here. If you have clarity till here, then only I will proceed further. If you have doubt, you can ask me. I will repeat to any of you. Is it okay till here to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now listen carefully. See, according to the previous conditions, what we learnt is, if you find the first column, see there is no sign change here. Can you look at the first column, guys? It's 1, 2, 2, 8, 6, 2.66, 16. So complete first column is having no sign change. So if we say there is no sign change, till now we learned that I can write this system is stable. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
But you can't write that straight away for this condition because you have got a failure of Raoult's array since you got all zeros in one row. So you can't judge yourself that given system is stable even if it is having no sign change. Since you got all the zeros in one complete row, you have made an alteration, then only you got this. Correct now? So you need to make a statement that even though sign change is not there, the system may be stable. I won't tell it is stable because if I say maybe, it can be either this side or that side. That we'll discuss now. So you got what I told? Since there is no sign change, the system may be stable. Underline this word may be along with stable. Clear? But you can add the sentence continue. But as there is a rows of 0, as there is a rows of 0 present in this rows array tabular column, so the system will be under marginally stable or unstable. I'll repeat, if this rows was not having zeros, if there is no sign change, we have learned it is called stable system. Since we got no sign change, we can judge it may be stable. But since the number of rows are all zeros, so this system can be marginally stable or unstable. That we are supposed to prove now. Is it okay till here?
Yes, sir.
Shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Everyone got the condition what I told? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good. So now we are going to examine that whether the things what I got, is it said to be marginally stable or unstable. So you got a clear idea that this is not stable because of the presence of 0. So there's two answers. So you can't tell it is unstable straight away also. You need to prove first whether it is marginally stable or not. If not, it will go to unstable condition. Okay. So to solve that, so let's proceed some procedure. So is it noted? Shall I erase it off this, guys? Shall I?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so just make a note. So that note, I hope you made it right. So since there is no change, so the system may be stable, but as there is a rows of zeros, system will be marginally stable or unstable. That statement you should make. Then to examine this above condition, let us consider auxiliary equation A of x is equal to 0. So let us consider auxiliary equation A of x is equal to 0. So if you write this, so what is the equation left out, guys? Auxiliary equation, it's 2s power 4 plus, it's visible, right? What
One
happened?
less
12x square plus
plus
16, huh? Correct na yaar? Equal to 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now our agenda is clear that we need to solve this. It's like a quadratic equation. So we need to get like a quadratic factor. So for that we will try to simplify in a quadratic equation manner. So if you want to get quadratic equation, you should have like a square plus bx plus c form. I hope you remember the quadratic equation, guys. A square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Do you remember the formula? We used to write minus b plus or minus root of a square minus 4ab divided by 2a. Do you remember? Quadratic equation, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So now we need to make sure that this equation comes under that fashion. So for that, what you used to do is, we will try to eliminate this 2 from this maximum coefficient. So whichever having maximum coefficient here, try to eliminate. So what I should do? I need to divide this equation by 2. Cut up. So to eliminate this 2, I need to eliminate, that means I need to divide by 2. So after that, x power 4 plus 6 s square plus 8 equal to 0. Is it okay till here to everyone? Can I proceed? Shall I?
Yes, sir.
Good. But look at here, even after elimination of this maximum coefficient what we had, this is not in the form of a square, I mean the quadratic equation, a square plus bx plus c. So only square should be there, but here to the power of 4 is there. So what could be done? We can make a small change. Let's substitute s square is equal to some y. So let's substitute s square is equals to y. If you substitute like this, what is the new equation now? It will be y square kata plus 6y plus 8 equal to 0. Is this okay to everyone? Is this okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
So now you tell me, is it like your quadratic equation? Is it like your quadratic equation? Look at this equation, tell me. So it's like b square plus 4ac, 4a plus c form. So can anyone tell me what is the formula for quadratic equation? So you just make a note of the equation. We know that the quadratic equation is equals to minus b plus or minus, yeah, root of
B square minus 4ac.
good b square minus 4ac divided by
2a.
2a.
2a. Agree everyone with this? So now you just check out here, it's like ABC. So it's a square plus bx plus c form. So which is the value of a here? What's the value of a?
1.
1.
1. So b is equal to
6.
6. C is equals to
8.
8.
good. So substitute that and tell me what is the answer you're going to get. So it's minus 6 plus or minus root of. So b square is 36 upon 36 minus 4a into c. So 4a is 1 and c is 8. So how much? 32.
Oh.
Understanding here everyone? Is it okay till here to
Yes.
everyone what I told? So all divided by how much here? 2a nothing but 2 only. What is the answer? What is the answer?
Minus 2 minus 4.
Minus, repeat,
Minus 2 minus 4.
minus 2 minus 4. So everyone got same answer?
Yes, sir.
So what answer you got, that is equals to y. Agree? So because of quadratic equation, I applied for my this y. So I got two answers for my y. So one is minus 2, one is minus 4. Is this okay till here? Any doubts anyone till here? See, understand one problem, remaining repeat same procedure. Only thing you need to practice, that's it. So procedure won't change. Only the problem will get changed. So stick on with the same procedure. Try to write step by step. Is this okay till here to everyone? Shall we
Yes, sir.
proceed, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if any doubts you can ask, otherwise let me move on. Now I proved what is the answers of y. One is minus 2, one is minus 4. So that side, is it visible, guys? What I wrote?
Yes, sir.
This part? Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now look at here. I got two answers, right? One is minus 2 and one is minus 4. But what is the s we already proved? Look at here. Look at here. S square is equal to y. So from this, I am going to get two answers. Correct, na? So one answer is, let me write this side, just check out is it visible. One is s square is equals to minus 2 and one more is s square is equals to minus 4. Agree? Because I know s square is equal to y. So I got two answers of y. So I have written here. So from this, can you tell me what is s is equals to? What is s is equals to?
Plus or minus 2.
Plus or minus?
2.
How much? Can I write it as j root 2? I hope everyone remember the complex term. Root of minus 1 is j, minus j. J square is equal to minus 1. Do you remember, guys? Can I write like this? So what is the value of j square? Nothing but minus 1. See, why I am writing in complex term? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me why I am writing complex term? Because you need to prove whether it is marginally stable or unstable. Correct, na? So now you got an idea that it is a part of marginally stable. If it is a marginally stable, on S-plane, you need to plot the poles. So to plot the poles, I should know the values of my complex and real term. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me similarly what is the answer for this? S square is equal to minus 4 with respect to complex term. Can you write it as plus or minus 2j?
Yes, sir.
Can you write it as plus or minus 2j? See, if you square that, you'll get same answer. Just observe and tell me clearly. So you know that j square is minus 1, just now I told. So j square is minus 1, and if you do 2 square, it is 4. So is it minus 4 only? Yes or no, yeah? Am I clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now just listen carefully. So if anybody wants any steps to be repeated, let me repeat it. Then I will go with the last category of this problem. So any doubts with any steps? After finding whether system is stable or unstable, you have taken assumption axial equation equal to 0. From that, I told you make it in the form of quadratic equation. So we have made the things in the quadratic equation form. We got two answers with the help of quadratic formula. Then we know that s square is equal to y. So we got two answers there. Since I want in S plane, I am getting the answer in terms of real term. Is it okay to everyone till here? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now listen carefully. So on what basis you will judge this is called as marginally stable? See, the condition for marginally stable was what, guys? There should be a non-repeated roots on imaginary axis. Can you look at there? So is it non-repeated roots on imaginary axis? One is plus 2j, one is minus 2j. Plus 2j comes above, minus 2j comes below. Similarly, one is plus root 2j, one is minus root 2j. So is it called as non-repeated roots on imaginary axis? If you got same answer 2, 2 or minus 2, it is repeating. Since you got plus 2j, minus 2j, it is called non-repeated roots on imaginary axis. Hence, the system is called as marginally stable. Is that okay to everyone?
Sir.
So therefore, don't leave the things here. You have to conclude the problem, guys. So conclude the problem and plot that in a S-plane. So that will be end of your problem. So understand. So what I told, you make a statement after this. Okay. Non-repeated roots on imaginary axis. Hence, system is marginally stable. So therefore, you can plot that in a S-plane. So this is your real part sigma and this is your imaginary part j omega. So what are the answers you got? You just plot that here. So one is plus 2j. Everything is j means it is comes on imaginary axis only. So only on y axis. So I can plot 2j here. Similarly, I can plot root 2j also. Similarly, correct now? Minus root 2j and minus 2j. So we have 4 poles lying on the imaginary axis. Hence, system is called as marginally stable. So if anybody doubts how to solve this problem, let me know. Is it okay, guys? Or any doubts? You got the idea now how to solve a special case 2 category problem. So default, if you get number of rows or 0, it is unstable or maybe stable. In that stability, whether it is marginally stable or not, you should check out. For that, we did all the circles. Since you got non-repeated roots on the imaginary axis, you can conclude it is a part of marginally stability and mention that poles on the y-axis. So this is what the conclusion of a problem. So for this, you can expect 10 marks in the exam. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
So still, if anybody have doubts, you can ask me, guys. So I will give 2 problems. I want you to solve this by your own. If you feel difficulties, then we can discuss in the next class. Okay? So just make a note of the questions now. See, unless until you practice, you won't get doubts. So for that purpose, let me give 2 questions for you. Just a second. Write on the question, guys. Write on the question. Solve for the following characteristic equation. Solve for the following characteristic equation. I will give 2 problems for you to solve. Just make a note. S power 6 plus 3 S power 5 plus 5 S power 4. Is it visible? 9 S cube plus 8 S square plus 6S plus 4 equal to 0. So this is first problem. Everyone, is it visible? Say yes or no, yaar. If no, I can repeat the question once. Visible? Sannidhi, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
It's visible,
Visible,
sir.
yeah?
It's breaking.
Okay, this problem along with one more problem I will give. So then you solve this, try to implement on the paper once. Apply the same logic what you learned step by step. So if you feel difficulty, so tomorrow we'll discuss, then we'll go with next topic. Okay? So go with the next second question. S power 5 plus 2 S power 4 plus 3 S cube plus 4 S square plus 5S plus 16 equal to 0. Okay, for the second question also, S power 5 plus 2 S power 4 plus 3 S cube plus 4 S square plus 5S plus 16, not 16 is 6 guys, just change it, plus 5S plus 6 equal to 0. So question continues, how many poles lies in RH of S plane? How many poles lies in RH, Raoult's array, RH of S plane? So okay with the question? See, all questions carries 10 marks. So you need to be very careful while solving this type of problem. Is it okay to everyone? Yeah? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. So try to solve these 2 problems. If you have doubt, in the next class we'll discuss. See, as I said earlier, so model number 4, 20 marks you can expect from this RH. So RH category, you have 3 different problems. One is a normal problem, what you saw at the beginning. And second thing is your special cases. So special case 1 and special case 2. So anyone you can expect for 10 marks. And remaining 10 more marks is there, that we will discuss now. So they will give you a system equation or a quadratic equation or a system diagram itself. So from that they will ask you to find the values of k or the range of k for which system is going to be stable. So equation will be given, in that k will be missing term. You are supposed to find a missing term in the question. So this is one more type of question. So if you are able to finish up this, that will be end of your 20 marks topic from your RH criteria. So maybe tomorrow or one more class, we will start with root locus. So as I said yesterday, syllabus till Wednesday, but your internals postponed to Monday, right? So we'll keep till Friday's class. So Friday I don't think so any class. So till Thursday, so we'll keep, so till root locus. So after this problem what I'm solving now, after that, if you have doubt, we'll discuss. Otherwise, I will go with one more or two more problems on RH. Then we'll go with root locus. So you need to have a graph sheet. And I will show you how to plot the root locus. So till there, syllabus for your second class. Is it okay? From signal flow graph and this RH part, cases 1, 2, then the problem what you're going to solve now, plus root locus. So these are the major topics which carries you for your second entrance. Am I clear? Shall I proceed? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So go ahead with the next type of problem. So I hope question is noted right. So try to solve this two problem. If you have difficulties, we'll discuss next class. Hold on. Find the range of k. Find the range of k for which system is stable. So find the range of k for which system is stable. So they are given diagram for you. Just make a note of the diagram, guys. So this is your next type of problem what you can expect in the exam. So they are given input as R of S. So this is next 8 to 10 marks question. So be alert. Plus or minus. So this is your C of S output. And in between they are given a system, right? So system equation is given here. It is given like this. K divided by. Is it visible what I'm writing? S cube. K divided by S cube plus 4s square plus 6s plus 8. So this is a given question, guys. So they've asked you to find the range of k. So what values of range of k you will get in this system such a way that it is going to be stable. That is what the thing they've asked in this. So I got the question first of all. Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. See, logic is simple, guys. Till now what you solved, we used to get a characteristic equation. From there we have solved different cases. But in this type of problem, they will give a diagram like this and they will give a response like this. From this response, we need to build a characteristic equation. That is the only change, that's all. After building the characteristic equation, applying Raoult's concept, getting RH, Taylor column remains same. Only thing is, you need to get a characteristic equation from this given diagram. Okay. So to get that, just make a note, we'll proceed. So the characteristic equation is given by, so you hope you remember this formula, 1 plus g of s into h of s is equal to 0. Do you remember this, everyone? Do you remember this characteristic equation, 1 plus g of s into h of s is equal to 0. Okay, now? So we'll try to dump the values, whatever things they are given. See this block, whatever things is given, this is your g of s. Agree? This is your system, right? I hope you remember in the block diagram we used to write g of s. Where is h of s? H of s is feedback. What is the value of h of s now?
1.
Good. So it is unity feedback. So from that concept, we can dump the things here. So g of s is k divided by s cube plus 4s square plus 6s plus 8. So into h of s, we know h of s equals to 1. So into 1 is equal to 0. So if you take LCM and if we simplify this, what is the expression you're going to get, guys? Take LCM and tell me what's the answer. So the same term will be added with plus k is equal to 0. Correct? Is it a quadratic equation? Just check out. Take LCM. So s cube plus 4s square plus 6s plus 8 plus k equal to 0. So is it what your quadratic equation? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So anybody doubts still here, you can ask. So after doing this, same procedure. So same procedure like how we used to do earlier, nothing new. Only till getting this point itself is a task in this type of problem. Okay. So we'll write that now the in our table. So we'll keep the final equation. Remaining we will erase it off. So I have kept that last router as it is. Okay. So go with the table, guys. So maximum is s cube. So s cube, s square, s power 1, s naught. Okay. So fill the coefficient. It's 1, 4, 6, 8, and k. So this is the extra fitting. So this is what you're supposed to write. So this is the way you need to solve. So just observe carefully the equation. 8 and k, is it constant term only? Yes or no, yeah? Do you think 8 is separate, k is separate? Yes. See, this is a mistake you will commit. Higher potentials having a constant term. So don't think the constant number in this problem 8 is separate, k is separate. So you need to take 8 plus k as one constant term. So don't write the things how we wrote here. So this is a mistake we'll do. For that purpose I showed. You just need to write this as 8 plus k together because it's a constant term. So because it will go with wrong with the formula otherwise. So A0, A1, A2, A3 so on till AN. That AN is a combination of 8 plus k. Am I clear with the first point? Is it okay? Is it okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
So now tell me what is the answer for this? So how to solve this answer I told you? So it's 4 into 6 minus 1 into 8 plus k divided by 4. So what's the answer? We will keep the things as it is. Because k is there, we can't get any answer. So write the things as it is. 6 4s are 24 minus 8 minus k. R in the bracket plus 4 divided by 4. Correct up? Is it okay? Then afterwards there is no answer because everything is going to be 0 only. So this answer I wrote here. Is it done till here? Shall I proceed?
Yes,
So
sir.
let's proceed. Check out this answer now. So this answer, so this complete term into this, and here this is 0, divide by this. So everything get cancelled. What is left out? Is it 8 plus k only? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Is it okay till yet, everyone? Shall I proceed? Shall I?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Good. See, look at here. The question asked is, you need to find the range of k. So what values of k if I substitute in this system such a way that it is going to be stable? That is what our intention, right? So for that, what you should do, you just compare the first column. See, first column 1, 4 is there, but these two are having k values. I need to know the range. What should be the range? If I dump here, I will get a system stable. So for that, what you should do, you take 8 plus k and consider condition that 8 plus k should be greater than 0. Take a condition that 8 plus k should be greater than 0. So what are the values of k from this now? Is it equal to minus 8? Yes or no? So not equals to, it's greater than. So k should be greater than minus 8. That is 1. Is it okay? Everyone? You got what I told? Just compare the first column. Wherever constant term k is there, equate that to greater than 0 concept. So from that I got one range, k should be greater than minus 8. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, take this. So take this means it's 24 minus 8 plus k all divided by 4 again greater than 0. Again greater than 0. So what's the answer? So anyhow it's 4 going to be 0. So left out is 24 minus 8 minus k greater than 0. So from this, what is k guys? So you can see is it 16? Yes or no? 24 minus 8, is it 16 here? Is it okay? Any doubts anyone? What we did, how to take the range? I got two answers, one is minus 8, one is 16. So therefore, the range of k should be varying from minus 8 to plus 16. In this range, I can tell the system is said to be stable. Is it okay? Any doubts? Anybody any doubts?
Sir, k should be less than 16.
Yeah, Satya?
Minus.
Yeah, someone told something. Yes, repeat here.
K is greater than 16, sir.
K is
Greater than 16 you wrote, sir, but it should be k less than 16.
second answer, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Correct. It is less than. Because minus will go that side, right? Correct. So range is from minus 8 to 16 upon.
Yes, sir.
Is it okay? Everyone? Is it okay how to solve such type of problem? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So let me solve one more of this type of problem. Hold on. So after I write this much, that last answer you should write, that's all. They just asked you to get the range of k, that's it. So get the answer of range in that final answer in the problem. So it's hardly 6 to 8 marks. Right on next one. The open loop, so last problem will solve and we'll end it. So the open loop transfer function, of unity feedback system. Open loop transfer function means T of S. Okay. Open loop transfer function of unity feedback system is given with g of s equals, say either they can give diagram like the previous problem or directly they can give g of s value what I am writing now. Okay. So g of s is equal to k divided by s into s square plus s plus 2. S into s square plus s plus 2 into s plus 3 into s plus 3. So this is a given g of s. What is the range of k? What is the range of k for which system is said to be stable? What is the range of k for which system is said to be stable? So they are given g of s, and what is the h of s value? What is the h of s you are going to consider? It's 1, because of the statement they told clearly unity feedback, correct? See, if they give any values for h of s, that should be multiplied with g of s. Don't blindly take every time h of s equals to 1. According to question, you should play. Okay. So now solve this. So compare this with your characteristic equation and tell me what is your characteristic equation you're going to obtain. So substitute here. So 1 plus square cube, you have to do manipulations there. You just multiply the terms. So this is going to be s cube plus s square plus 2s into s plus 3. So h is 1, so into 1 is equal to 0. Again you can multiply here. So it's 1 divided by, so k divided by s power 4, kata, multiply each term. S power 4 plus s cube plus 2s square plus 3s cube plus 3s square plus 6s. Is it correct what I wrote? So from this, what is simplified expression you are going to get? S power 4 is maximum, right? S power 4 and cube how many here? So here s cube plus 3s cube, it is going to be plus 4s cube plus, so is it 5s square? 5s square, then plus, that's it. Equal to this answer I'm getting. So here it is going to be plus k equal to 0. So is it what you are? Just check out what I wrote. Is it correct, guys? Everyone? Is it correct? Is it okay or not? Any doubts, anyone till here? Yes, I'm asking you people. Any doubts? Understood till here? So from here onwards, same procedure. So check out the Rhodes array now. So check out the Rhodes array table and tell me what are the answers you're going to get. What is the range? So s power 4, s cube, s square, s power 1, s naught. So the values are 1, 4, 5, 6 and k. So like previous problem, there is no constant term here, it is only k. Correct? What is this answer? 4 into 5 minus 1 into 6 divided by 4. How much?
7/2.
How much?
7/2.
3 point.
Okay, 7 by 2 is by 3.5. Correct? Right? Next, what about this answer? It's 4 into k minus 0 divided by 4. I think it is nothing but k only. Agree? Is it okay? What about next answer? So it's 3.5 into 6 minus 4k divided by 3.5. So what is 6 into 3.5? How much?
21.6.
Okay, good. 21 minus 4k divided by 3.5. Sarinappa. So then next answer will be 0. What about this answer? So this complete term multiply with k and again divide this. What is left out? Is it k only? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct? Right? So now you just compare the first column. So in this first column you can find two values of k. So two values of k. So which are the two values now? So one is, therefore you can write a comment here. Therefore, yeah, Sneha, any doubt ma? 121. Sneha,
Yes, sir.
any doubt here?
No, sir.
Your video is turned on. Yeah. So look at here. So coefficient. So coefficient for S naught. you can write like this. Coefficient for S0 is having values of k. So k greater than 0. So there is a thing what I have. There is nothing else. So you can keep the range with respect to 0 only. Similarly, with respect to s power 1. Therefore, the coefficient with respect to s power 1. What is the thing you have? 21 minus 4k divided by 3.5 greater than 0. 3.5 greater than 0. What's the answer?
5.25.
1 point?
5.25.
5.2 Napa. 5.2 greater than 0. So you can write the range of what? Varying from S1 to S0. It means 5.2 to 0. Correct? Is it 21 by 4? 5.2 means 21 by 4.
Yes, sir.
Is it? Okay. So just finish up the answer. Therefore, 5.2. So you have to start with your highest coefficient. S power 1 is 5.2. Greater than k, greater than 0. So this should be the range of k such a way that the system is going to be what? Stable. I hope you got the concept now, everyone, with such type of problem. Is it okay to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will give one problem. You finish off this as a thing as I gave earlier. So along with two problems of special case 2. So you want this. So that will complete your RH part. So next class, if you have doubt, we'll discuss, or else straight away I'll move to root locus. Okay? Put on the question. So question is given like this. System is having a condition. So they are given two conditions. One is k and one more is s plus 1 divided by s into s minus 1 into s plus 6. S plus 6. Is it visible? So output is here and it is having a unity feedback. So this is my R of s and this is my C of s. So for this they ask you to get the range. Question is visible?
Sir, can you repeat?
No, sir.
Sir, can you repeat?
Okay, I'll repeat. So same question, what you used to write earlier, you need to find the values of k or range of k for system to be stable. So the diagram is given, guys. Diagram is given here. So R of s, summing point is there. K is one block. Again you have one more block with s plus 1 whole divided by s into s minus 1 into s plus 6. Is it okay now? And feedback is one only. It's unity feedback. So now what is the only change from previous this problem? Can anyone tell me? What is the change?
Cascade.
Cascade. Very good. So there are given two blocks, block 1 and block 2. So you need to cascade this. Means I just need to multiply k to this complete term. Again same concept. H is 1. Get the characteristic equation and check out what is the range. So you got an idea how to solve such type of problem if they ask in a route array. Everyone, is it okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Good. So few more problems I will post you in the notes. So after this class we'll post the notes, okay? So if you have doubt we'll discuss. So if not, one more, two more problem I will solve you. Then we'll go with root locus. Is it okay till here? So today's class, any doubts you can ask. If not, we'll end the session.